When assembling side belt nest, regular side belt nests that are non-comfort nest assemblies, always be sure when installing the nest bottom wire supports to use the proper hole locations in the partitions. When using a standard nest, whether it be a 16 hole or 20 hole, and you're using the plastic nest bottoms, always be sure to place the support rods in the innermost holes in the partition. When installing a comfort nest, use the outer holes for the supports. If you use the outer holes on a standard nest with the plastic bottoms, the bottom will not have the proper angle and the eggs will roll improperly. The nest bottoms could flip up. You could have a lot of issues with egg rolling onto the belt. Something to watch when assembling the side belt nest is with the plastic nest bottoms. They have a lip on them that hooks into the slots manufactured into the egg troughs. That holds the nest bottom in place. What things may happen is someone does not get that installed there and it's on the back side of that trough, the nest bottom will actually drop and the eggs will not roll onto the belt properly. When assembling side belt nests, common mistakes can be made when installing the egg deflectors. The units, the black plastic units that are sitting inside the nest holes to prevent the eggs from falling out in different areas. A unit right here, they have protrusions, tabs that stick out right here that fit inside the channels, these channels in the long cross brace of the nest. That helps the unit keep steady so it does not rotate too much. If you do have excessively active birds, the egg deflectors still may want to rotate and pivot around the center rivet. We actually have additional holes in the cross braces and in the egg deflectors if you want to add an additional rivet to prevent it from rotating. Other things to look for when installing the egg deflectors is the egg deflectors have tabs on them to hold down the plastic bottoms. So the bottoms must be installed underneath these tabs on both sides. Never install it with the rivet head on the outside of the cross brace. Always have the rivet head on the inside of the nest. That way it's a larger washer covering against the plastic of the egg deflector. When installing polypropylene belts and it's time to secure the ends of the belt together, always be sure to pull the belt tight so the counterweights and the take-up are all the way to the top and the slide inside the table is all the way to the front. This allows for the expansion of the belt due to temperature rise and stretch of the belt due to operation. It gives the maximum time length of all these tensioning systems to move and grow with the belt before it may be time to shorten the belt and re-secure the ends. If you are installing this in a much warmer temperature and believe the temperature will drop significantly before use, leave the counterweights down several inches. That way it will allow the weights to pull up with the contraction of the belt due to lowering of temperatures. That will prevent other damage to the nesting system.